Yo, peace. What up? What up? What up? I'm the SouthWst Shaman. This is StereoPHiX 888. This channel is about transforming your life, man. Changing your life. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's addiction, whatever your hang up is. And right now, I'm out here. It is 6:51. I mean, I've already been up for a few hours. But, yeah. So, I just want to put out some more tips on working out about my lifestyle. Because it's my lifestyle, and I'm just giving it to y'all. This is how I'm recovering. This is how I'm doing my thing. But this is how I'm transforming my life. So one metaphor for that is a simple one. And that's transforming your body. I mean, it's the most basic thing that anybody in recovery from anything can grasp onto, because it's just a simple idea of like doing whatever exercise movement you want to do, but you can see the progress and you can see the transformation that's happening. So that is the same for what you don't see behind the scenes within yourself. As I started to change, you know what I'm saying, I got stronger, I got able to do more reps, and here I am. So here I am making a little workout video this morning. Just a few things. Let's see what we got. Alright, right here. Alright, so this is I built this workout situation myself because there's certain workouts, exercises I like to do, and I wanted to have it convenient at my house, so I didn't have to go anywhere, so I can actually work and work out intermittently throughout the day as I want, and use it in the same way as I would when I was getting high. Alright, so these are going to be hanging rows. I built this for my cat to be able to come off the wall, but I have a pull-up bar right here, so it ended up being like a hanging rows off. I could do basically at different angles. And my cat gets to use it as a thing for her to get exercise too. See, I'll give you a better view. How's that? I'll get my cat to come over here and do it in a second. So I'm just going to show you the form and a couple different grips. Keep your head looking straight at the sky, back straight. Pause at the top. Get those nips to the bar. Nips to the bar. Hold it. The side to side thing's a little extra. So you could do those with your hands like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Super wide as you can, like this. Opposites. One forward, one the other way. Switch them. And switching it like that in the air, it provides like a impact for your muscles to respond to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, close. Get creative. Always get creative in your workouts. Keep your muscles guessing. Keep your muscles guessing all the time. That's what I do. What else? Something I thought of. This is like a core. Right here, this. Essentially, just putting your feet back behind you. The bar. Just gotta lean into it. Like this. And then move. Alright, and then go forward. Alright. Let me get you another angle. I can't see it. There it goes. Alright. So see, I'm at this angle. It's kind of like this. I'm not straight under it. I'm not trying to do this. I'm engaging the core. Alright. See? It's a bad angle. What we're doing, we're building the muscles that we're going to use to do these pull-ups and these muscle ups. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm going to go like this. Alright, let me give you another angle. A better angle on that. Alright, now this is a core exercise, but you're also going to be working out your back. Whoop your ass with one of my Platz, Mr. Cow. Crazy ass dude. Alright, that's better. Let's not have that. Right. Here we go. So. See, okay, that's a good angle. Now you can see. So, seems simple, seems basic, but man, that's gonna build, right? This is how we're building up to doing pull-ups. I'm giving y'all game on how to build up to doing pull-ups. Another angle. Because doing pull-ups is a big part of it is your core. So there's a lot of stuff you can build before you go to do pull-ups. Like, you know, don't ever let anybody discourage you for doing like something that doesn't look cool to them or okay to them. Because really, as long as it's not like incorrect in the manner where it's gonna hurt you, don't worry about them criticizing how little or you know what I'm saying, how little or how little you're doing, or how it's not like you're not pushing enough weight, you know, because I think a lot of times it's easy for people to get discouraged from working out because they're concerned about like not being able to look cool, or not being able to look like they know what they're doing. Well, they haven't started with the basics yet. So, you know, start with the basics. And I'm talking to you guys like I'm some type of, you know, terrorist figure right now or something. I probably shouldn't have even said that, but the shadow, you know. But start with the basics. And start with the basics and give yourself 90 days. Because within 90 days, within around that time, is when you'll actually see results. So for those first 3 months, a lot of times it's easy to get discouraged because it's like I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any results. When I was in jail, when I went to jail in 2012, right? I was 26 years old, yet I had the body of a 15-year-old. Working out was a foreign concept to me. I never even thought of it as a thing. Or like as like a thing you could do for health, for enjoyment, all these things. It's such a big, it's a metaphor for so many things in your life. The way it works, you know what I'm saying? You gotta wait to see the results. That's how life is. So that's why Arnold is the man. He was able to alchemize working out into like everything, using the same principles, basically. So if you're not even a spiritual person, working out alone can be your spirituality, like, because you're getting in touch with something when you do. You're tapping into the inside. It's coming from inside. It ain't coming from outside. Nothing from the outside is making you get in, is driving you, or like is motivating you to go do it, or making you feel good afterwards, or even making the physical process happen. Nothing outside besides the, you know, the food you intake, but it's all happening inside. So, you know, when I went to jail and I had the body of a 15-year-old, I had no chest. Okay, so naturally, I gotta start doing push-ups. Plus, I was super dope sick. I had been using heroin and other substances for like 4 years consistently. I mean, pills and all that stuff. But anyway, that's beside the point. When I hit the county jail, I was sick for like about a month. You know, just like the major part of it, really, because it was like I had no idea how to deal with, you know. So I started doing push-ups and exercise to get over it. The first thing I started doing was just like shuffling across the little rec room, the 20 foot by 20 foot rec room or whatever, and then going right back up and laying down, going right back, shuffling across as fast as I could, till I started doing little sprints across it back and forth, and then still going up and laying down, just enough to exert myself so I could rest, because that withdrawal from the opiates is so, it just wreaks havoc on your system. So I started to build, but it was, you know, like I said, I had never even thought of working out. Even though, you know, we did physical education in high school or whatever. It just didn't occur to me because I wasn't in sports and stuff. So it didn't occur to me like, yo, this could be a cool thing. I could draw a lot of stuff from this. I didn't get that part of my formative years. Didn't include that gem. So boom. But when I got to jail and prison, it became a lifestyle, because after that 90 days, and I could attest to it, it took about 90 days, and all of a sudden I started to see a chest forming. So it was like, wow, look at that. That was the ultimate and really only inspiration I needed from that point forward to do it, because look at it. I'm transforming myself. I'm taking action to do it. That's a metaphor right there. You're taking action to do it, and then it happens over time. Like, so I got really into it. It just becomes like a thing where it's like all of a sudden you start seeing everything as a potential workout device. That's the penitentiary thing, you know, because that's what you do all day. Like, there were days where I would work out 3 times a day. just because. What else am I doing? You know, and so then it becomes like, but then I started to learn more and more about it, because I'm trying to balance myself on all planes. You know what I'm saying? Mind, body, and soul. So, and it takes a strong physical to endure what's necessary on the path that I'm going to trudge, you know. But it's the path that's designed for me to achieve the greatest version of myself. And that's when I started listening to the soul, you know, more, because it's always been there. I've definitely used to really think there were times where I 100%. This is like the power of addiction. I would go against myself so much that there would be moments and instances where I'm in a vehicle driving to go pick up, and I'm thinking about it the whole way, how I shouldn't go, how I don't want to go, how I don't need to be there, how all these reasons are popping up, and I would literally still force myself to go. That's it. That's like addiction in a nutshell. It's a form of straight insanity. You know, I'm forcing myself to do things. I would force myself to do things. I would force myself to go get hookers. Like, I would force myself, and I had to have a little alcohol in my system to do that. I would force myself to go through with it, because the whole way there, I'm like trying to, I'm like in a battle the whole way there. Hey, look, here's my baby. She's ready. Okay, here, my ready. Here we go. You gotta do it for the camera one time. Oh, she jumped off. Alright. Well, you wanna go up there again? No. Yeah, she jumped off. She wasn't feeling it right now. She wasn't feeling it this morning. So anywho, I'm gonna show you guys one more thing real quick before I sign off, because I think I just added this after the fact of my last workout video. Okay, so what I got here is now for shoulders, so I can build up to doing those upside down push-ups. Like I said, everything is building up, cultivating these things right here. See how I got it? I don't know if this is better or not. Okay, there you go. See? Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys how it goes down. Alright, cool. Feet up here, right? Now I can get the lower half of my body's taking off the weight. Obviously, the upper half, I can literally get in that completely inverted, upside down position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I do that little bounce at the bottom to add more tension to the muscles, keep that tension. But yeah, that's shoulders right there, baby. And the dolphins as well, which I actually did do this. I did the dolphins, so I got you guys, man. Don't worry. SouthWst Shaman, I'm here. I'm your peer support. Coming with the abstract. Coming with the abstract recovery.